everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. This week, we've got teams who went in opposite directions last week.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I was finna say, what the fuck you in game chat for? You over there having a conversation with the nigga or something?
No, I ain't worrying about that. Chill out.
Shift together here from the D-line.
This nigga over here having a conversation with the nigga like, oh yeah, you doing good right now, bro. You just did a good ass pass. Bro, DJ, bro, get the fuck out my plays, bro.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No, I'm gonna stop talking to you though, DJ, because I know you be feeling the same way. Hey, this nigga DJ got all the goddamn plays I got, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that 3-3-5 though. That 3-3-5 is the shit. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta put that 4-3 wide in my shit though.
Breeze finding Fleener for New Orleans first.
I ain't gonna lie, now I get to see what this nigga defense look like. Hey, that 4-3 wide good.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, DJ, don't pass. I don't pitch your shit on aggressive though, DJ.
This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll go
if a nigga be fake hiking it, brother, you know how many nigga I'll be. Oh yeah, now I know what you do now. You about to run to the left.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play,
that's that play I be doing.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that
I
was
could
his
tell this
primary
nigga
target.
DJ uses
I
trash.
think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
DJ, you lose to this thing, I'm gonna be talking shit. But hold on, let's stop talking
They'll
about
spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. So it'll be first down here after the run. From midfield, here's Breeze. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there. Certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now Breeze. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Jalen Collins. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And It is now 21-0. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
4 yards remaining now on second down. Breeze hands to Ingram. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
A first half update now from Philadelphia. And the Redskins there out to an early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Breeze going to try and throw on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae.
King of the Foo-Foos.
And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down, but
I'm about to watch the broadcast, bro. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Across the 40. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
I gotta leave in less than an hour. Go for alright.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. From the shotgun, Ryan. He hits his target.
Niggas hate, but they ain't never been off yours.
I'm gonna win, bro. And hopefully I win. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna win.
Man, you gotta do it for the culture, bro.
Oh, that's you that said that?
Yeah, bro.
I ain't know who that was.
You see the 360 waves on him?
Say it to my shit, my guy.
Okay, man, I do it for the culture, bro. Hey, bro, you gotta post some lit content, bro. I'm at the unsubscribe, bro.
Now Ryan on second down. Caught on the right side by Jones. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Man, bro, you ripping his head up. My dog ripping his head up, bro. He ripping my stuff up.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point.
Lucky I ain't got mad. Nah, drop y'all.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Kobe Flater, the tight end, his intended target. And now it's second down.
Nigga, goddamn, nigga only been gone for like 5 minutes, nigga.
You see?
What the fuck going on here?
Man, big soldier, Patty with the sauce, aka Swaggy, came out and dropping him off.
Right, nigga, I only was gone for like the whole, like, this nigga just started whipping his ass. What do you
think? This drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Oh, they gave me an impressive performance. You ever got one of them before, bud?
He doing that halfback song, bro. Niggas better never do that on me. He doing that same run. Oh no.
A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
With Charles Davis and Brandon Gordon, it's Saints football.
This one of the games I was just watching when Cowboys was just whooping the Panthers' ass. Nigga, I got bored of that game. The Cowboys just said, nigga, the Saints is sweeter than a cinnamon bun. That nigga is cold-blooded.
23 yards on the play.
That nigga said that nigga sweeter than a cinnamon bun.
Especially the little guys that we're watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Oh, shit.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback is
hate, but they ain't ever been off U.S. soil.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Breeze to throw on second down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Play fake here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Second down, Ingram. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
Oh, pussy niggas, homos. I ain't got no. These niggas.
And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them.
Nigga, you bit my
Anytime you
finger.
can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline, somewhat happy.
Nigga, you fucked
This
this
fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And now running right through it. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Let me.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Give my testimony.
You thought. I watch that playbook. I play you, nigga.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on
Sit
the
your ass down.
Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn.
Dang, hold on, bro. Dang, I was cussing, man.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first
Your
one
YouTube
here's
video
away.
demonetized already, bro.
And shoving his way inside the 35. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick. Other than the extra point. That's it.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
A 2nd quarter score from down in Houston. And the Texans, they have scored again and moved in front by a couple of touchdowns. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And Lutz's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And here now come the Falcons. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter in Nashville. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
I thought for myself because I didn't mean a fucking voucher.
In motion is Austin Hooper. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Gabriel, the man in motion. On first down, Ryan. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Look at this, a tight end carry. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. On third down, Ryan. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Looking deep for Gabriel. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a better game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Still 9 yards to go on third down. The play clock's running down from midfield now. Here's Ryan. finding Gabriel, complete. Ryan finding Gabriel for the Falcon first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This was boxing. You think maybe they would have thought about stopping this one because this defense has been bruised, it's been battered. But this is why they keep the fight going, right? They just got done with a really nice play, showing that they still got a little bit left, don't they?
Haven't had many plays that they can clip, put in the film room, and smile about, but hey, there's one.
Clip and save.
On second down, Ryan flushed out right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. Now, that play was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On the NFL scoreboard, third quarter now in Lambeau.
He probably is, bro.
He probably is. We got a good one going on.
Yeah.
There. We'll keep you updated on that one.
Because another person that's joined.
A little second effort there on the strong run. And then dropped just inside of the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
I wouldn't. I can't sit down on the mic. Let me turn my mic off.
This right here is real mean.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. In motion is Austin Hooper. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
No, we're not. Okay. Carol, Michelle,
and he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
Yeah.
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
What about now, Swaggy?
Now what?
My best still stink.
I'm talking about my dogs.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
How can I smell your breath to the mic?
Second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
So
man, I ain't never met a girl that was ugly with the dog filter.
Throwing now is Breeze. And he's got it over the middle. Flainer. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Keep watching this stream, bro. If you make a comeback, bro, you're going to be just like the Falcons in the Super Bowl.
I'm not even running my plays no more. I'm just picking random defense plays. I'm not even seeing them no more.
A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And that is what you call a hit stick. Put down to the ground hard. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Back now here on EA Sports.
They just take the ball.
Faces in the
Fourth quarter is running.
Their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
She out here throwing subs at me. She just
won.
wanna.
The Titans have scored again. Remember to keep an eye on the
call me her daddy.
your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Calling me a thug, and she wants to start throwing subs at me.
Here's Breeze. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Dontari Poe.
Let me
Continuing
keep
to fight downfield. The big tackle
this nigga
gets
trash.
him for a loss of 11.
This dude in your league,
Yeah.
he's garbage, bro.
Shit, I joined this league late.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze,
nigga's
and the
trash.
Saints up against it here.
I joined this league late and I'm still 11-3. I ain't lose since I
From the
joined.
gun, it's Breeze.
No,
He almost intercepted it.
No,
They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick in the game. And now 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Just to call me her daddy. Ball passer with a nudge. She keep calling me a thug, and she wants to throwing subs at me. She just wants to see
And
me.
problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here telling us stretch this thing out a little bit?
Get some talking points, dig them
Do
all
and
out.
even when I do,
A big-time producer. Keep him
turn this out.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm
Just
from last
moving.
night's gone to your head. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
If you stop, I'll choke you out. And instead, I'm in the Lamborghini.
Ball player. Corey Benningham alive. Hey, if I get this, if
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
That's what I need. Watch this right here. This is dot.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
It's a
It's
dot.
caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Falcons. Taylor Gabriel.
Damn, this nigga is really that bad.
And the Falcons continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this
Was that the
game.
first play of the drive?
Privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
I see losing with the Saints, bro.
Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Bad as Saints up.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
I would have dogged you out. No homo.
You can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you
I don't even got the game, but if I did, I'll drop. Then if you jump off this bit, I'll hurt you.
No way does that guy get on the field.
If I had the game, I'll be giving me that work.
It wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Complete. That's Marshall. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
An ex-teammate used to
Trapping for bands.
Trapping for bands.
Trapping for bands. Trapping for bands.
You really can't hide what
What's
you're
up with y'all
doing. And I
niggas,
think
man?
that right there, he knew right away
Come on
where
up,
the
man.
was coming from, where his primary guy was
What's up?
going
What
to
it
be,
do?
and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
We keep running underneath. We're going to go underneath this play, too.
The Saints on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
I should expose you now. Let's used to hold it. Just hold it. Just hold it down.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about
Hey, bro, y'all want to
they just play better.
Pro AM tonight, bro?
And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day.
Y'all want to Pro AM tonight?
Oh!
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the best
trying to
field
this
position,
nigga's
landing a
trying.
touchdown. This
He
time,
be acting
they're gonna
like
have to work for it.
acting Hollywood on it.
But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence.
Hey,
Doesn't matter
when he
where
not
you
running
start
with me,
the
he
football
losing.
now, they have
So
to
I'm
feel
like, man,
great
what's the
about their
problem?
opportunity.
And now a tough carry for Freeman. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yards. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Coleman now. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh
Hey, bro,
set.
you ain't got to do him like that. Damn, you still whooping this nigga ass, man. I'm like cooking these food and shit.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
DJ be switching this formation up.
Because I think he play watching, but I think he watching my stream.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time.
It's a delay though, ain't it?
It's a delay, but he can wait.
He taking a long
It's only a 15-second delay.
He picking a long ass time to pick his plays every time I pick mine.
This is
Oh, you
Coleman.
good there? Oh.
And he's
It's
got
only
it.
15 seconds. He choosing it early.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I didn't know that. I thought you got it.
Yards on the ground.
It's really hard for
I just need to DJ do the same run I be doing, nigga. Hey, that run right there, OP as shit.
Bro, you get all your plays from me, bro. Stop doing that.
Nah, I ain't get all my plays from you, bro. Stop it.
On the NFL scoreboard there in the fourth quarter in Philadelphia. And the Redskins
Damn,
have scored again
bud.
to extend their advantage.
He said you play
If they win
watching,
that
bud.
game, it would mean win
Nah,
number
nigga, I ain't getting no.
11 for
Oh,
them
what
on the
up, Trap?
season.
I ain't even know your ass was in here.
What's up with it, my nigga?
Good dog, right?
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a
What y'all
yard.
niggas got? Hey, Mo, what you getting into for the good Thanksgiving?
Just a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That
Yeah.
was a really nice defensive
Sliding
play.
over the Pee-wee's
It's
house
awfully
out
fun to
VA.
watch, even in an offensive game.
You about to go get the goodies out there?
Nah,
Freeman again.
Just gonna be very tempting to Miami.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
You ain't gonna go ham how you went last Thanksgiving with you playing.
First seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put
No, I'm saying though, you ain't eat good last Thanksgiving though.
During the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
I know my shit say smoke a whole KD and get the good eats.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll get this
Probably slide around a little bit, cover a little spot.
No gain on the play that time.
Play that every spot and aluminum foil let up.
But this guy's been a
Take
touchdown
that to go, thank y'all.
You know they trust him with the football.
I need to get 100 yards with the Fonse Freeman. If they 16 here too. Down the street.
Second and goal from the 5. They toss to Freeman. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Oh, my people's going down south though. My shit might go. I don't know. I'm driving in there. So I might hold tight to a quick.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Oh, what's up with that double rep shit? That shit start tomorrow.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They've lost this one. Their offense is struggled.
My shit say be on
in the morning that morning. Something here at the end just to take into next week.
With them
sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
You gotta stop. You gotta job like stop screaming and Madden, yo.
I ain't tripping about that shit. But I gotta play ball.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Breeze again here on second and 10. And he drops it incomplete.
Niggas trying to steal the whole cookbook from the nigga.
It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. Breeze now to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dontari Poe able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. One final try here for Breeze. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Atlanta, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Saints, the season is really nosediving now as they fall to 2-12. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Oh, shit.
Why you gotta do him like that? I'm not too afraid of Y'all be seasoning my hamburgers hella good. My shit tastes better than well, look.
But if you don't shut up,
What's your ass up?
shut your ass up, boy. You eating that government cheese.
What's government cheese?
What you eat, bro? I don't know. I ain't never ate government cheese. I don't know what it is. The ABT.
Nigga, you talking about it, nigga, so you know what it is.
Dude, I live in the suburbs. I had never seen government cheese a day in my life.
Oh, you a spoon fat ass nigga then.
Okay. Hey, but it's whatever you say, B. Living life.
What these niggas done what?
I'm talking about, what's it called?
Yeah.
What's it called? I don't know where Trappin went, but then DJ said he wanted to go take his clothes out the dryer.
What the fuck you slapping?
What you talking about? Give me that hat, little nigga. I'm about to go. Leave. Binky. It don't take you that long.
What?
Take your clothes off the. It don't take you that long to take your clothes off the dryer.
Who doing that?
Nigga DJ. I mean, gone for like 10, 12 minutes. He been gone for like 19 minutes.
This fat ass probably went to the store or something.
Hey, said I'm about to go take my clothes off the dryer real quick. I'll be right back.
Wait. That shit was good.
Lenny, what are you chewing on? Stop chewing on my shit. You ass bastard. I'm not out
Be
there,
right
bro.
back. I gotta go smoke a cigarette and go wash these dishes up.
I'm out the dip. That nigga ain't got no muscles.
For me?
Are you back, DJ?
Yeah.
Yeah. That nigga was called looking for you, but he said you about to go smoke and you gonna wash some dishes.
I heard him.
Yeah, I'm out the dip. I gotta go to the weight room.
What you benching?
I don't know, bro. I was lifting weights. I don't know my max.
What you,
I legit don't know my max.
what you legit, your team ain't going under?
We ain't going under 165.
That's tough. Yeah, tough. So you start off at 165 or you work your way up to 165?
It depends. If I just got done running at the track, yeah, I'm probably gonna work my way up to 165. But if I ain't went to the track and I ain't ran, I'm going straight to 165. I'm going up and see if I can lift more.
What's the highest you ever lifted?
Like what? Squat wise?
Yeah.
Lift, bench? I don't even know. Like I really just throw weights on. Like I got a coach in there, and he'll be like, "Go up." And then I'll be like, "Which one put on there?" He said 15. I just keep putting 15s on.
That's even better. You don't even know what you lifted, so you don't even know what you're capable of. That just make it better for you. You could be lifting 300, don't even know it.
Yeah, I'm about to hit this 4-5 squat, speed squat, bro. I hit it one day.
Trap still in here?
He in there, he ain't talking.
Okay.
Charles Manson. Who cares about that bitch ass nigga?
They say that nigga died.
Who cares about him, bro? The world will be a better place without him.
Straight like that?
Yeah. I mean, we don't need no hate in this world. Hold up. Hello? We did hills. We did 17 hills. We did like 5 of them. We'll start running, then we'll turn around and start running. Track almost. The backwards run. No, that's not my first run.
niggas in.
Hello?
Hello?